Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Danny Fry. I wish I got into stocks, but I didn't. I spent the last 20 years frying my brain. The only good thing to come out of this is I have stories, many true, funny stories, and I want to share these stories with you every single Friday.
Danny Fridays.
In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about my gambling addiction, and even though I've quit, I'm going to finish the video with a little bit of gambling, just to show you why you shouldn't do it. Because remember kids, when the fun stops, stop. Now, it's safe to say I've got an addictive personality, but I only get addicted to things I enjoy. That's why I've never been addicted to sticking my head down the toilet. However, things that I enjoy, I do over and over again until I become addicted. The problem is, I only get addicted to things that are bad for me. Why can't I be addicted to eating broccoli? Why can't I be a carrot addict? It's always alcohol, drugs, gambling, all very addictive, all very bad for me. Now, luckily, I've always been dirt poor, because if I had money, my gambling problem would have been much worse. I've lost enough money without actually having any money. Imagine if I had money, it wouldn't have been good. I pray to God this channel doesn't become successful, because if it does, it's all going on black. Saying that, if this channel does flop, I'll just put my kidneys on black. I think this is a good time to emphasise that I'm no longer addicted to gambling. I don't want you to watch this and think, I want to subscribe to this guy, but I don't want to help him become successful, because otherwise he's going to put it all on black. Trust me, I'm in a much better place now, so please subscribe, buy my merch, sign up to my Patreon, when I actually have merch and a Patreon. I should probably sort that out soon, because the reason I started gambling in the first place is because I was fed up with being a peasant. I still am. I can't afford anything. I am working really hard to change this by making these videos, but it's a slow process and there are no guarantees. If I was sexy, I'd earn my money on OnlyFans. Tried that, didn't work so well, so I guess I'm stuck with my sense of humour and my bald head. Oh yeah, I mean kidneys. But I'm only selling one. Leave me an offer in the comments, but bear in mind it's probably a really dodgy kidney due to my other addictions. But you get what you pay for. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, that was it, my gambling addiction. So, it started off nice and gently, because in the wise words of Tenacious D, you don't always have to gamble hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. So I started off nice and slow. I'd be sitting there watching the football and half time would come around and every advert would say, bet. Why not have a bet? Have you considered having a bet? Bet! So I thought to myself, why don't I have a little bet? So I had a bet and I lost the bet, but it was only a fiver, so I thought to myself, I better have another bet to get back the money I lost from that bet. So I had another bet and I lost again. I was now a tenner down, but luckily for me, I had a great idea, have another bet. So I stuck a 20 on a 3-team accumulator and I won! Which at the time I thought was a good thing, but it turns out it was a bad thing because I just caught the gambling bug. With that first win came that first buzz and I wanted more. Next thing I know, I'm staying up all night betting on football teams from the Saudi Arabian 3rd Division. I'm shouting abuse at some geezer whose name I can't pronounce because he just missed a penalty and cost me 50 quid. They say when the fun stops, stop. But what they mean is, when the fun stops, have another bet. Of course they don't want you to stop, they want your money. They just have to say when the fun stops, stop, because they have to make it seem like they care about you. Of course they don't care. Have you ever been in the bookies? It's hardly a room for the people being cared for, is it? Sad, lonely geezers sitting there suicidal because their horse is shit and now they've got to sell one of their kidneys. I've never met a gambler in the green. I've only met other gamblers like myself who are massively in the red. I remember looking at my bank statement once and all it was bets, 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 bets. Actually, I'd tell a lie, I did buy a tin of baked beans, but other than that, it was bets! Whenever I won a bet, I was like, yes! But I was too stupid to realise that I hadn't actually won because I was still 750 quid in the red. My 50 quid winner meant nothing, but I still celebrated because I loved the buzz. It took me a long time to realise that in the end, I wasn't actually playing for the money, I was playing for the buzz. The adrenaline, the buzz when I hit that winner. But when it came to things like bills, food, toilet roll, I had nothing left.
Nothing left.
The fun had most definitely stopped, but I hadn't. I was only just getting started. Enter online roulette. Now, when you're in an actual casino and you're playing roulette, you can actually see the ball bouncing around the table, so you can see where it actually lands. Online, it's just a computer program. Why was I trusting a computer program with my money? How did I know it wasn't mugging me off? But like I said, I wasn't playing for the money anymore. I was playing for the buzz, and online roulette, my God, what a buzz. Cocaine, sex, my nan's roast potatoes, fuck them all. Give me the buzz from online roulette over that any day. I became convinced that there was a code because I noticed a pattern emerging. For example, there'd be 3 reds, then 3 blacks, and then a green. A green on a roulette table is a 0, and I became very good at smelling a green. So at first I would just put 10p's on to start working out the code. All of a sudden I would smell a green and a green would come. £3.60, back of the net. Eventually I thought it was time to start growing some balls, so I started putting on 20p's, and still the greens kept on landing. £7.20.
Get in my pants!
So now let me tell you about one fateful Sunday afternoon at my nan's house. The family had all come round for dinner and they were all downstairs chatting, but I was upstairs in the bedroom playing online roulette. I don't know why, but I was feeling particularly brave that day. Maybe it was the smell of my nan's roast potatoes, so I decided to deposit £50, which at the time was all of my money. I started off nice and slow at 10p here, at 20p there, but then all of a sudden I started smelling the green and I thought, go on son, and I whacked a 15 quid and I fucking won! 540 quid on one spin. The buzz was so intense I ran around the room screaming with my thumb in my mouth, because even though I won, I didn't want my family to know I had a gambling problem. Eventually I calmed down and I thought to myself, this has to be my lucky day, so I whacked 100 on red. And just like that, 540 became 640. I was buzzing so hard I had to bash one out. Now, in hindsight, I should have stopped there. I had 640 quid and my nan's potatoes were almost perfectly crispy. But I'm Danny Fried, so I didn't stop there. I fried it, didn't I? Turns out it wasn't my lucky day. It was a complete of a day. I put 100 on black. I lost. I was now on 540. So I put another 100 on black to get the 100 back I just lost, and I lost again. I was now on 440, but I thought to myself, don't worry, Danny, it's your lucky day. So I put 200 on red. It landed on black. Now all I had left was 240. I thought to myself, I'm not having that, so I put the fucking loss on black. The landed on green. If I had put 240 on green, I would have had 8,640 quid. But for some reason, that day, my nose wasn't working. I didn't smell no green, and because I didn't smell no green, I lost 640 quid in 4 fucking spins. I was sitting there thinking of ways to smash my face in when Nan shouted, dinner's ready. I don't want no fucking dinner, Nan, is what I was thinking in my head, but I didn't have a choice. I had to sit around the dinner table and pretend that everything was fine. You alright there, Dan? Yes, everything is fine. Now pass me the fucking gravy. Looking back, I think I did manage to eat one roast potato, but I don't really remember it. I was in a trance. All I was thinking about was that 640 disappearing over and over again. But then all of a sudden I had a glimmer of hope. I remembered I had an overdraft with £200 in it. So while everyone sat there and ate their dinner, I got my phone out on the sly and put my entire overdraft on red. Do you know how hard it was not to scream in front of my entire family when it landed on black? My nan said, do you want some apple pie and custard? And I said, do you want to buy one of my kidneys for £3.50? It was that exact moment I realised I had a gambling problem, and it was that moment that I decided I had to quit. Gambling is a mug's game. It should be illegal. We live in a world that is rife with poverty, and yet they dangle a little carrot of hope in front of our noses, when in reality the only winner is the bookies. I think bookies are made by Satan himself to pay for all the torture devices that are gonna me up when my sinful ass finally arrives in hell. But then again, that is just a theory. Anyway, if you or anybody you know is getting balls deep in gambling, seek help immediately, because before you know it, trust me, you will have nothing left. I'm going to end this video by doing something I swore I would never do again. I'm going to play online roulette to show you how evil it really is. One last time online roulette, Will. Let's do this. It's giving me a weird feeling just looking at it. So many memories are flooding back. There's nothing worse than having money and just spending it on nothing, which is essentially what you're doing by playing this. Dear gambling gods. They don't exist, by the way. But for the sake of my poverty, please shine upon thee. I've just deposited £52. I need to win. In regards to a strategy, I don't really have one. I kind of go for reds or blacks, odds, evens, and when I smell a green, I'll go for the green. I know there's loads of different strategies online. Which one to follow, I don't know. Whatever you do, don't follow mine. Here we go. No, surely not. I'm smelling a green on the first go. £1 on green. Spin. Come on, green. I'm smelling you, baby.
5 red odd.
Okay, my nose is a little rusty, but hang on a minute. It's another green. £1 on green. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
24 black even.
Shit. That's £2 gone. 50 quid left. I need this 50 quid to survive. Right, we're going to put £1 on green because I'm still smelling one. But now we're going to put £4 on black.
£21 red odd.
That's £7 down the shitter. Right, £1 on green, £4 on black. This has to come in.
18. Red, even.
This is what I've been telling you about, guys. It's evil. Satan sent this straight from hell. Never play this, guys. £1 on green. £4 on black. Actually, fuck that. £9 on black. Please, baby, come in. Come in for Danny. Come in for Danny.
6. Black,
Yes! There's that buzz again. There's that buzz. Oh, it feels good after so long. Ah. I now have £48. That means I'm £4 down. £3 on green. If this comes in, I am rich.
seven. Red, odd.
£1 on green. £4 on red.
22. Black, even.
£2 on green. £3 on red.
Five. Red, odd. You win.
I won, but it didn't feel good because I'm still £11 down. What's wrong with you nostrils? That's a green, mate. Come on, baby. I know it's been a long time, but don't let me down. Green. £1.
22. Black, even.
Shit. £1 on green, £4 on black.
9. Red, odd.
Oh, I remember that pain. Oh my God, it hurts. The lovely mixture of extreme desperation and poverty. Oh, I'm down 22 quid. My advice to myself would be call it quits. It's only going to get worse, but I'm Danny Fried, so let's do this. £5 on green. Come on, baby.
Zero.
Yes! I just won 180 quid. Oh my God. Yes! The buzz. Oh my God, that's so good. Right, forget everything I said in this video. Gambling is amazing.
Zero.
I just won 180 quid! Oh my God! Yes! The buzz! Oh my God, that's so good! Right, guys, this is a little bit awkward because I know it contradicts everything I just said, but honestly, the old Danny Fried would have fried it. He would have carried on betting. The new Danny Fried, who needs to pay his bills, is going to walk away now. So my advice to you is don't gamble. It's addictive and it's really difficult to stop. But if you do gamble and you somehow manage to win, like I've just done now, walk away. Do you know who's going to be really happy with me right now? My energy company. Because I'm not putting all that on black, I'm putting it all on gas. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Danny Fried. I am now rich. What a buzz! Remember, kids, when the fun stops, stop, but the fun's still going. Why am I stopping? Shut up, Danny! I honestly cannot believe I just spent an entire video telling you guys how bad gambling is and I just won £152. The one time I wanted to fry it to prove a point, I didn't fry it. I suppose, in a way, that is frying it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I've been Danny Fried. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Follow me on all my other socials, links in the description. See you guys next Friday. I'm off to pay my gas bill.